In another video, I showed you how to create a material that was bouncy in nature and it was attached to the ball. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create another material and we're going to attach it to a completely different sprite. So go into Assets and then Sprites and then find Ice Sprite. Drag that up in here, and so we have this, this block of ice that is sitting there. And first thing we're going to do is add a component to it. And it's going to be Physics 2D, and it is a box collider. And of course that is way too big, so I'm going to edit collider. Wait a minute, grab it right. Okay. Do this, pull this into where it needs to go. And you can't quite see it, of course. Zoom in. That usually helps. Alright, that is pretty good. Turn off Edit Collider. And before we put a material on it, I'm going to turn this like this a little bit. So we've got a little bit of an angle on it. And then I'm going to go back down into Sprites and I'm going to grab the big giant weight sprite down here and bring that up into here. Actually, we're going to put it right up above this. Boy, that's really big. And I'm going to add a component. This one is going to get a rigid body 2D and a collider. Under Physics 2D, we've done Circle Collider, we've done Box Collider, we've done Edge Collider. This is going to be a new one, Polygon Collider 2D. I'm not really going to go into it, but the difference between them is this actually has a really weird shape. A rectangle is one thing, a circle is one thing, but this one has a weird shape. And so the Polygon Collider will create basically a form-fitting shape for that. If we just go ahead and run this, what's going to happen? I'm not sure exactly. Okay, we get that. Let's move this guy down just a little bit and try this again. Okay, so you can see he is sliding on that a little bit, but it just has the regular amount of friction on it. We haven't made that an ice block yet. All right, so we're going to do that, and we're going to go down here into Materials, right-click, choose Create, Physics 2D Material. And we're going to call this one Slick. Over here in the inspector, while Slick is chosen, we're going to say friction is 0.1 and bounciness 0 because it's not bouncy. Ice isn't bouncy. We're going to go with this. And then we're going to take our ice sprite, select it over here in the hierarchy, and then grab Slick from down below and drag it over here to the Box Collider 2D material. You can see it now says Slick. So now when we do this, see, much slicker. The big weight goes ahead and slides all the way off of that, the way that it should if it's ice. All right, now that we have this this ice, actually I'm going to change that to 0 so it straightens it out, and then I'm going to take Ice Sprite here and drag it into Prefabs. So I'm going to drag it into, there we go, Prefabs. So that now down here we have Ice Sprite, we have Plank, and so anytime I want I can drag another Ice Sprite up here. And so let's do this thing. Let's make a little ice trail. And we're going to rotate this. We're going to rotate this one. And then move these a little bit so we get a little ice ramp. And then we'll move this guy up here. Move over here. Alright, let's try this. Let's see what's going to happen now. Oh, he got caught. He got caught. So let's take this guy, move him down a little bit because he kind of got caught on the edge there. Also, we might need a steeper ramp. I don't know. I'll just try it here. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, so we have done two different kinds of materials. We did the plank material. No, we did the bouncy material. We don't actually have a material on the plank. We could put one if we want. We could make it extra frictiony or something. But we've got the bouncy material on the beach ball, and we have the slick material on the ice blocks themselves, and we've created prefabs of the planks and the ice blocks. So with this right here, you can add different things to the scene to make the ball bounce in different directions, to make the weight slide and block the ball, or whatever you like. You basically have enough stuff to put together your own cool, fun scene. So that's what I recommend that you do at this point. Start playing around with these things that you've put together and see what you can come up with. Now, when you do find something that is cool, here's what you need to do. Go to Assets, right-click, choose Create Folder. This one's going to be called Scenes. Okay, because you don't want to quit Unity without saving this scene. So once you've done that, go up to File, Save Scene, and we have Assets, and then we want to choose Scenes, and this one is let's just call it Level 1, because maybe we're going to build like 50 levels or something like that. And now that is saved.